Hi everyone, this is the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick reading on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott for 2022, and this is for all my lovely subscribers and all my people in TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You guys head over to the Spiritual Fixer Media on YouTube if you want to hear and listen to all the juicy stuff in this reading. Moving forward, let's see what's going on with Kylie and Jenner. Is this relationship going to last? Is Travis going to go to jail? Is he going to end up in more problems? Tune in. Just go head over to the Spiritual Fixer Media if you guys want to hear more. All right, so peace, love, and blessings. Thank you and happy new year. Today's date, December 30th, 2021. This video will be dropped the following week. So let's dive in and see what's ahead for Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. So this is for Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, psychic reading. I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for all the new subscribers who come through. I see you guys. I love you guys, and thank you for everyone who had worked with me for 2021. I love each one of all of you, and we look forward for 2022. And we're trying to see how much people we could save for 2022. As I say, this is God's work. This is not about me. This is bigger than me. So I just want to say thank you, and so let's dive in. So definitely the first thing I'm seeing for Travis Scott, you guys went back, you see my Astro World reading. I told you Travis Scott life is not going to be the same. I told you guys that in my blog, my October blog, I say that he will need some of the best PR teams around. I see for Travis, he's been trying his best. You see, giving all the toys. He's trying all kind of stuff. I think the biggest mistake I see for when coming to Travis here is that he should have never opened his mouth and done that interview with Charlemagne. That was one of the biggest mistakes he made. I'm not here to give anybody advice, but I think he should have gone with a female instead now. A big name public figure, somebody from like Robin Roberts or something like that. I felt like the interview with Charlemagne was like if he was with his boy, just sit down kicking it. I find the interview was just horrible. The theatrics of the interview, how it was in the room, I don't know what it was. It was just looking, and you could tell that Travis, you could tell with the questions that Charlemagne was asking, you could tell some of them questions like they was all prepared, like he given him in advance, give Charlemagne in advance, and it was just horrible. And Travis is just better just keeping his mouth shut, because when he opens his mouth, because he's not that person. He's an entertainer, a rapper, but because when you look at his body language, he's not able to show compassion, because when he's a rapper and all that stuff, you gotta have that tough guy look. And a lot of people do not really know him, but it's to get to know the person after, when they catch them by themselves now, without that bravado and that cockiness and all that stuff like that. But yeah, he should have kept his mouth shut. And I told you guys straight up, he needs some of the best PR team. But I'm not here to give anybody advice moving forward. But I see more problems for him. I see problems for Kylie also too. And congratulations to them and the baby. I wish them all the best. And but I see when coming to Kylie now, I see that I see that somebody close to her will betray her. Somebody very close to her will betray Kylie, and definitely stuff will be leaking at some point in time. I see that sometimes Kylie just be real extra paranoid because she can't trust anyone. And just imagine, for a celebrity like them, it's very difficult to trust people, because you have to sign NDA contracts and all that stuff, and still can't trust people, because you never know who could be leaking this, leaking that, and you always have to try and keep your image intact because they live for social media. So it's a lot of pressure for her. And I see that also too sometimes, that she sometimes will be real paranoid. She have that paranoid because she don't trust people. So definitely we see that for her a lot. And also moving forward in the near future, I see another baby for Kylie Jenner. At some point in time, she will have her next baby in the future. It could be either by surrogate. If not, she might end up making it herself. But I see she will have a third child in the near future for Kylie Jenner. It's not guaranteed that it will be with Travis Scott, because I see relationship problems for them. I always say that from before. I never felt like they were 100% a couple. I always felt like they're more like a baby daddy, more. You know what I'm saying? I never really see them together. I always say that before. I always see teaching. I always see different things when coming to her and Travis. I never felt like they were like 100% like how Kim and Kanye was in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When coming to Travis and her, I always felt like they break up a couple times and they was trying to pretend like it was still together. And there's a lot of things, you know. And what I see for this couple moving forward, I see with this Astro World situation, I see because of this, the bad luck that I see that is going to take Travis moving forward is going to be rubbing off on Kylie. So at some point in time, they will come to a decision where they will have to detach themselves from each other to save her empire at some point in time now, in the near future, because I see that will have to happen. I see Kylie will be making money, a lot of business deals, but also too I see that she'll be having a lot of problems. And I told you guys in my Astro World video, these families and them, some of these immigrant families that I saw, and I will repeat this again, some of these people and them is not going to sit down and let things slide and feel because their family gone that they're going to let you move along with your family and things will be all nice and stuff and feel they can pay them a couple million. No, they will take your money and they would still try to destroy your family spiritually, because some people have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I see that a lot of things that in the near future that Travis will try his best. I see that right now that a lot of things are working behind the scenes. You're seeing lawyers reaching out for other lawyers and stuff. You can tell when stuff is working behind the scenes. You're not seeing too much pressure in social media against each other. You can tell when the lawyers and them talking. You can tell he's trying. Travis is trying to do this. And I told you guys straight up, if this case go to the state level, if the state take over this the case, like an investigation or anything like that, I see definitely they will bring charges against Travis for this whole Astro World. And I always said from before, I don't think that I believe, as much as I'm not going to really be a big fan of him, but I have to be fair, I can't put my opinion. I cannot blame him 100% for what is happening. He will have to take some responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? No? He will have to take some responsibility. But we cannot blame the man 100%. And that is the only thing I would say, that what I'm seeing, with my own opinion, that's my personal opinion. You cannot blame the man 100%, but he will have to take some responsibility. But I think that moving forward, he needs to shut his mouth, because he don't have the way to show any kind of compassion, because when you look at him, I told you guys, you look at the man all the time, the man always look cold. Even when you see him and Kylie, he never looked like he is in love with her now. You know what I'm saying? He always looked distant. She looked like she more into him. I try to tell you guys that. You know what I'm saying? He always down. Whenever he taking pictures of him, he always looking down. He always looking thing. You can tell a lot about people by the body language. If you're a person that specializes in body language, and you can tell, I can tell a lot about people quickly within the first 10-15 minutes, you know, just watching them, how they move and stuff. And you can tell if you're any level like me, like how I operate, and you can tell if somebody gonna stay. We're doing no chart and cards and all that stuff. No, I can just tell quickly. Something, their body will tell me certain things that is just different. But moving forward, as I say, I see more complications in this relationship. I have to say, with Travis, because he's very lucky, because he's with Kylie, I see that she will try her best to try to help him. And I see that they are sharing resources. I see that Kylie and them people and them PR team, together with Travis and them PR team, I see that they're getting the best of the best, and they're trying to help him, for him to dig out himself out of this situation. I see that definitely he will try to go out on tour. I see that Travis will try his best to go out on tour, because he'll be bleeding. He will need to make money. in order to try to help out with this situation. Definitely, I see that things will work out for Travis in the near future, but he will have to take some hits in the next year or two. He will take some hits, as I say. I mean, a lot of bad luck, a lot of things will go his way. If he's thinking that he's going to rush out too soon, he cannot rush out too soon to do certain things, because, as I said, I mean, it's not going to be a good look for him when coming to PR things. I see that his PR team is trying his best to polish him up, but he just can't. It has some people can fake love, but Travis, when you look at him, he can't fake it. It shows up in his body language. Some people can fake a lot of stuff. You know, some like actors, actors can fake a lot of stuff, and because they have it natural, they can fake it because they're actress or actor. But as much as Travis, he cannot fake it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how he try to talk, whatever it is, he's just not good at it. You know what I'm saying? So he's just better off just keeping his mouth shut, moving forward. But definitely, I want to say this relationship with Kylie and Travis, I see it will come to an end, and they will be just good co-parents. I see that. I always stand by that. I'm not going to give the timeline, but I see problems here that this relationship is not going to work long term. It's not going to work. Even if they get married, it's not going to work out. It's just not. First of all, they're not a good match long term, and I see problems for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward, and also it has a lot to do with Travis also too. I told you guys about him a long time, and I stand by that. When coming to like young rappers, when coming to young NFL, like NBA players, young guys like that, you gotta remember you have a lot of people throwing themselves at these young men. You know what I'm saying? Throwing themselves at these young men, and they will be prettier than Kylie. They'll come from different forms of life, and you guys know a lot of things goes on in the music studio. Most of these guys and them do a lot of stuff in the studios. And that's where all this stuff go down in the studios and stuff. They might be out in the public, but in the music studio, that's where everything goes down. Alright? So most of the time when you're dating a rapper or somebody like, yeah, I'm in the studio, baby, I'm in the studio. Whole day they're in the studio, this and that. They come in all 6 in the morning, they're in the studio. That's how they make the money. They have to go in the studio, they have to make music, to stream and different things like that. But definitely I would say for 2022, I'm not going to give a time frame that when this relationship will end, but definitely this relationship is already hanging on a string. As I say, I don't see no true long-term love here, because I see a disconnect. I always say that in all my readings. I've been consistent, I don't waver. I tell you guys what I'm seeing, and himself did together. I see cheating will go on in this relationship. I'm not going to say who, but I see cheating will go on in this relationship. That if they decide to have married or anything like that, they're just better off being co-parents. That's what I'm seeing, and I see that Kylie will try her best to help her, but she have to save herself. She will advise to try and save her empire and save herself, and don't get too caught up. But because right now, as I say, because of what is went down in Astro World, whatever it is that whatever negative energy is going to rub off on Kylie also too. It will cause her to make some bad decisions, and also too bad luck is going to follow her, and they have to protect their kids and protect their family, because as I told you guys in the last reading, some people, some immigrant families, they don't play, because some people believe in spiritual justice. And a lot of these families, some families I see, out of the few families that I see, like 3 or 4 of them, they're not going to be playing. They're about for spiritual justice. They for eye, a tooth for a tooth. Some of these people not playing. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that Travis know that what he get himself into. I hope that he have the right type of spiritual protection. And I wish them all the best for 2022. And as I say, I see, and also one more thing, I see, besides Kylie having a next child in the future, as I told you guys, I see a 3rd child for her at some point in the near future. Also too, I see for Travis, I see a lot of sad news for him, and I see that right now he feel like in a mental prison, he feel like he can't go anywhere, because anywhere he go, people looking at him, because anywhere he put himself out there. So he will feel depressed, he'll feel sad at times. But I see him getting back in the studio, I see him trying to make music. He's trying to get back out there because he needs to make money. But if he tried to do any concert in the States, I think he will have a lot of pushback. But if he trying to do concerts in foreign, and if he getting paid through cryptocurrencies or things like that, you have to be careful, as I told the guys, you know what I mean? So, but I see him will be trying to go back on the road like if everything is normal, but he will get a lot of pushback, you know. I'm not going to say and tell nobody what advice to do, not move. But also one of the things that I see also that for Travis also too, because I see with him, he will have a next child in the future outside besides Kylie Jenner. As I told you, I see a child for her in the future, but I'm not seeing that if it's going to be for Travis or somebody else. But she's definitely going to get pregnant again, or if not through by surrogate, to have a next child in the near future. I don't see them, Travis and her, being together. I'm not going to give no time frame, because when you give celebrities and you say certain things, they like to play games like if they're still together to make us look stupid. So I'm not going to put it no time frame out there. And also I see for Travis, he's going to have a child in the future. You know what I'm saying? No? And I'm not seeing it with Kylie. So definitely what I'm seeing, I don't see them being together in the future. And I see more problems for her. And she will have to distance herself from him in the near future if she want to save her empire. And definitely, and even if they try to marry, they try to do anything like that, I don't see it working out. Because I see a lot of cheating, I see a lot of problems moving forward. So peace, love, and blessing. Thank you for all the new subscribers. And you guys will be hearing more from me soon. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Spiritual Fixer 1, Facebook, Spiritual Fixer. Don't forget to click on the web and book your new reading for 2022. I told you guys, price is going to be going up soon. I'm telling you guys, you know what I'm saying? Demand is crazy. So, you guys, get your reading. If you want to know what's going on in your life, you want to know if you're loved, you want to know what your future looks like. Some of you guys might be under spiritual attack, all kind of stuff. So, get your readings quick. Alright, bye.